Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From bounding into comics. Portland Theater cancels Kindergarten Cop screening after local author Lois Levine claimed it feeds racist assumptions. Well, Lois Levine, I think you are racist to assume that cops are bad for black people, because, well, it's kind of the norm with the control left. The Northwest Film Center officially cancelled their planned outdoor screening Kindergarten Cop following pushback from Portland author Lois Levine. Kindergarten Cop is a 1990 film directed by Ivan Reitman. Oh, Ivan Reitman! You know him, you better know him for his works on Space Jam, Ghostbusters! Yes, the good Ghostbusters, not the crappy ones. Not the crappy one that we had in 2016, I believe. That one was I'll rather erase that crap out of my memory, because holy crap, that one was a crap. That was like a giant dingleberry. Anyway, back to the news. With the story screenplay by Murray Salem, the film starred Arnold Schwarzenegger. The movie saw Schwarzenegger, John Kimball, go undercover as a kindergarten teacher in Astoria, Oregon, in order to convince the ex-wife of a murderer and drug dealer to testify against him. Eventually, Kimball takes on a more protective road as the drug dealer, Colin Crisp, is released from prison and quickly seeks out his ex-wife and their son. The film is actually kind of wholesome. I don't remember much of it because I've seen it I haven't seen it recently, and the last time I seen it, I think must be more than 10 years. I think it is bordering on 15, I think. I haven't seen it, so I don't remember much of it, but as I recall, it was a wholesome movie. It was a great movie that kids can watch and everyone can watch. It's actually great. I don't know why. Why would they try to censor this? Oh, I know. It's because it portrays cops in a friendly manner, in a good, positive light. And, well, knowing BLM and the racist supporters of BLM, it means that it can't be allowed, and that they think that cops are bad against black people. Of course. What was I thinking? Really? Expecting more from the racist control left? Silly me. The film was originally planned to screen in Northwest Center on August 6th, with the theater announcing they were screening it for importance in Oregon filmmaking history, according to Willamette Week. However, those plans would be radically altered after the local Portland author, Lois Levine, attacked the theater on Twitter earlier this month. Levine, who is the author of Juliet's Nurse and the Secrets of Mary Bowser. Is that the wife of Bowser, the little reptile that keeps stealing Princess Peach from Mario? That gives him a goddamn headache, and he only gets awarded with a kiss in the end in the game. Is that the Bowser that she's talking about? The Secrets of Mary Bowser. Maybe she has a secret again on the little reptilian friend that we actually have to jump on top of to kill, in most cases. That would be interesting. Well, what's so funny about school to prison pipeline? What pipeline? Kindergarten cop out. Tell Northwest Center there's nothing funny cops traumatizing kids. There's nothing traumatizing kids with the cops. Only you absolutely insane person. Jesus, even with the crappy cops of where I live, even with the shitty cops where I live, in the shithole of a country that I'm stuck in, I still admire them. Holy fuck, I still don't feel traumatized. I've only had bad experiences with the cops around in this region, in this shithole. But that doesn't fucking mean they traumatized me. Or they traumatized the kids. Oh my fucking god. She then added, National Reckoning over Policing is a weird time to revive kindergarten. kindergarten cop. IRL. In IRL, we are trying to end the school-to-prison pipeline. What pipeline, you? In a subsequent tweet, she wrote, "There's nothing entertaining about the presence of police in schools." Are you retarded? Are you? Jesus, I'm asking a question, really. Which feeds the school-to-prison pipeline in which African-American Latinx... I hate when they use that. It's so damn racist. And other kids of color are criminalized rather than educated. There's nothing wrong. You are one racist person, Lois. You are very racist. Finally, she added, 5 to 6 year olds are handcuffed and hauled off to jail. No, they're not. I think there was only one case in which this happened, and it was a nothing burger. And this criminalizing of children increases dramatically when cops, it's a screenshot, assigned to his working sprees. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's nothing wrong with the movie. Holy shit. Lois, why? Why do you do this? Why? 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 What's wrong with you? Please tell me. She added, they are relics of how pop culture feeds racist assumptions. I feel like it's going to hurt me more reading this news than it hurt her to write that shenanigan. It's true, kindergarten is only a movie, so the Birth of a Nation, Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind! Oh, Jesus Christ. She actually thinks Gone with the Wind is bad. Imagine being triggered by a movie that gave screen time in color to a black woman during a very racist time. Imagine that. Levine then stated, because despite that the movies shown in reality, schools don't transform cops. Cops transform schools. It's extremely detrimental way. I have been a silver screen member for years, an NWFC patron even longer. I know how seldom their screens attract substantial numbers of... I hate when they use that. Audience members. When a white... What's BIPOC? Actually, I know this one they try to say people of color, but it sounds like colored people. But what is B? Oh, I think, now I remember. Black and indigenous. Oh shit, these people are so damn racist. Seriously, what the fuck? When a white dominant institution cannot honestly admit their error. What error and sensitivity? What? Doesn't struggle to avoid similar error sensitivities in the future. She continued. The Northwestern films would respond to Levine's tweet indicate that this... Of course, they would buckle. What else? It's Portland. Isn't the Portland the city where the mayor tried to boot licking a bunch of Antifa nobodies and protesters, well, more like rioters. Sorry, my apologies. Peaceful rioters, huh? They wrote on Twitter, "Thank you for your feedback. The overwhelming demand did not want to..." I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm getting dumber and dumber as I keep reading things like this. I feel like the world is giving way too much weight and too much platform to crazy people to write things like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. They elaborated, "We're thrilled to be able to offer an opportunity to share this important story in an even larger audience." I'm not gonna read more. Good Trouble was replacing Kindergarten Cop. The additional showing of August 6th replaced Kindergarten, which has been chosen an important Oregon film. They finally conclude after discussion with staff and community members. Of course, it has to be the woke clique, the woke mob rule. However, we agree that at this moment in history, John Lewis's Good Trouble is the right film to... Of course, as for the claims that there was a popular demand for John Lewis. That, of course, then contrast was trying to do the right thing. After the Northwest, educate yourself about the history of course. Of course, it has a pronouns. And of course, she has pronouns on her bio, on Twitter bio, because why not? It's the pronoun mob rule. The pronoun mobs that always seems to be the Puritans. It really brings back to the old Christian ladies from the past who thought, oh, think of the children. What about the children? Oh. Pronoun mobs. Imagine that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that it was the pronoun mobs who would do this? And not the old Christian ladies from the past. And you Puritans, you people are insane. After Norwest Film Center, Council's Kindergarten, the decision gained widespread attention. Levine locked her Twitter account. Of course she locked her Twitter account. Of course! She threw shit over the wall, and the internet, the wall, threw shit back at her, and she didn't like her own shit. That's why she locked it. This is giving me a throbbing headache in my brain, like this. The amount of stupid and censorship and racism from this person. She actually thinks she's solving racism with more racism. Insane. These people are insane. I mean, I had a perfect analogy for this, but my brain hadn't decided to jump out of a cliff into the water, and then it splashes down there, and then to make sure it killed itself, it made sure that it launched an ICBM, timed precisely at the moment it splashes on the ground. The bomb, the ICBM exploded on top of my brain just to make sure it killed itself. That's how... fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck everything. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Good night.